Welcome back to Coins, the channel where every small coin tells a big story and where we explore the hidden treasures lying quietly in your pocket change. Today we're diving deep into one of the most talked about, mysterious, and potentially high-value pennies in American history, the 1969 top Liberty Lincoln cent. This coin, small in size but massive in history and market value, has captured the attention of collectors, investors, and treasure hunters for decades. So if you have one lying around in your old coin jar or inside a forgotten box of change, you might want to listen carefully, because you could be holding something truly worth a fortune. The story of the 1969 Liberty coin begins in the late 1960s, a time when the United States Mint was working at full speed, producing millions of Lincoln cents every single day. The letter D under the year stands for Denver Mint, one of the busiest mints in the country. On the surface, it looks like any other regular penny, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But here's where things get exciting: not every 1969 cent is ordinary. Some carry slight variations, minting errors, and unique striking features that make them stand out, turning a 1-cent coin into a collector's dream. One of the reasons this coin is called the top Liberty coin is because of the way the word Liberty appears on the obverse side. In certain rare examples, the letters look unusually bold, slightly doubled, or misaligned, giving the coin an extraordinary appearance that's instantly recognized by numismatists. Some versions show doubling on the date or on the word Liberty itself, a result of die errors during production. These double die coins are the ones that make collectors go wild, and depending on their condition and rarity, their value can jump from a few dollars to thousands, and in extreme cases, even close to $100,000. Imagine this: a small copper coin minted in 1969 that someone once used to buy a piece of candy could today be valued at nearly $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Some rare varieties of the 1969 penny have been appraised and sold for staggering amounts, with top-graded examples fetching well over hundreds of thousands of dollars in major coin auctions. The reason behind this high value lies not just in the age of the coin, but in its rarity, preservation quality, and historical appeal. The 1969 Lincoln cent weighs about 3.11 grams and is made primarily of copper with a small portion of zinc. Over the decades, most of these coins circulated heavily, showing wear and tear. But the few that remained untouched, those that stayed in mint condition or proof-like states, are now worth a fortune to collectors around the world. In 2025's current coin market, prices are seeing a massive rise in interest again, as more collectors and investors move towards tangible assets like rare coins. The 1969 Liberty cent, especially those showing strong doubling or sharp strikes, are being listed in auctions for mind-blowing figures, anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to $787,976.90. In some rare graded examples, collectors look for details: the gleam of the copper, the crisp edges of the rim, the sharpness in Lincoln's portrait, and the distinct visibility of the word Liberty. When these features are combined with strong doubling or a minting anomaly, the coin becomes legendary. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC have authenticated only a few examples in top condition, which is why their values continue to rise every year. The demand is high, the supply is low, and the historical fascination makes it even more powerful. Another reason this coin stands out in the collector's world is its connection to American history. The 1960s were a period of transformation, from space exploration to social change, and coins like this carry a piece of that legacy. The 1969 penny represents the craftsmanship, precision, and occasional imperfections that tell the story of an era. Each tiny mint mark, each doubling effect, becomes a clue into the journey of that particular coin. That's what makes numismatics so special. It's not just about value, it's about history frozen in metal. Now let's talk about identifying if your coin could be valuable. Take a close look under bright light or use a magnifying glass. Focus on the word Liberty and the date 1969. If you notice any doubling, thickened letters, or extra impressions around Lincoln's face or the motto, "In God We Trust," you might have a winner. Also check the reverse side. Look for clarity in the Lincoln Memorial, fine details on the steps, and strong, bold lettering. If your coin shows these high-quality traits and remains shiny with minimal scratches, it's worth having it evaluated by a professional grading service. Even common 1969 cents in excellent condition can fetch good prices. A coin with a brilliant uncirculated BU grade might be worth several dollars, and proof-like versions even more. But if your coin has unique errors, such as double die obverse, die cracks, or off-center strikes, its value can skyrocket beyond your imagination. That's why coin enthusiasts all over the world keep searching rolls of pennies, hoping to find that one hidden gem, the top Liberty coin that changes everything. The thrill of discovery is what keeps the passion alive. Every collector dreams of that one big find, and history proves it's possible. People have discovered valuable coins in everyday change, garage sales, and old family collections. The 1969 Liberty cent is one of those coins that turns an ordinary day into an unforgettable one. As we move further into 2025, the coin market continues to grow stronger, and interest in rare Lincoln cents remains at an all-time high. Auction houses and online coin platforms are reporting record-breaking bids for top-graded examples. Experts believe that the next few years will see even higher demand, as younger collectors enter the scene and older coins become scarcer. So if you love coins, history, and the excitement of uncovering treasures, make sure to check every penny carefully. Who knows, your next coin might be the one worth over $700,000. Stay curious, stay passionate, and never underestimate the value of what's in your pocket. Thanks for watching Coins, your ultimate destination for coin stories, market updates, and hidden treasures. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that red subscribe button so you never miss the next exciting discovery. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is worth a fortune. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in the world of numismatics, the legendary Top Liberty coin of 1976, a coin that carries not just metal and minting, but mystery, pride, and a story worth thousands of dollars. Many collectors still call it the symbol of America's freedom and heritage, and even today, this coin is surprising everyone with its rising market value. The 1976 Liberty coin was introduced to celebrate the United States bicentennial, marking 200 years of independence. This coin was not just another minting release, it was a symbol of the nation's journey, from the struggles of 1776 to the modern strength of the United States 2 centuries later. The designers worked tirelessly to make sure that every line, every star, every engraving on the coin carried meaning. On one side, you'll find the powerful image of Lady Liberty, bold, confident, and timeless, representing the spirit of freedom. On the other side, the coin showcases the iconic American eagle, wings wide open, standing for courage and power. It's not just a coin, it's a message cast in metal, a story of perseverance, and a reminder of how far the nation has come. What makes the 1976 Liberty coin truly special is its limited run and variations. Some coins were minted with silver composition, others in copper-nickel clad, and among them, a few rare proof versions were struck that today can fetch astonishing prices in auctions. These proof coins have mirror-like surfaces and sharp details that collectors crave. Even tiny minting errors, like double strikes, off-center prints, or misaligned lettering, can turn an ordinary coin into a fortune. Imagine holding a small piece of metal that could be worth not just a few dollars, but thousands, even close to the rare figure of $787,976.80 as some reports have speculated for the rarest specimens found in pristine condition. That's the magic of the Top Liberty coin, its history meeting value in the most unexpected way. Now, let's talk about the market value today. The price of the 1976 Liberty coin depends on its condition, rarity, and mint mark. Regular circulated coins might only be worth a few dollars, but the uncirculated, proof, or error versions can skyrocket in value. Some collectors have paid over $10,000 for coins graded by PCGS or NGC in mint state. And when you look at the historical trend, the value keeps rising every year as fewer perfect coins remain in circulation. Collectors across the world are chasing the 1976 Liberty coin because it's not just a collectible, it's a time capsule that represents America's 200-year celebration. It connects the past and the present, and for many, it's a symbol of pride, artistry, and history. The story of the 1976 Liberty coin doesn't end with its design or minting. It's also a part of countless personal stories, coins passed down through families, discovered in old collections, or even found by accident in pocket change. Each coin tells its own version of history. For example, one collector in California found a rare silver Liberty coin while sorting through his late grandfather's old coin box, a coin that later sold for nearly $30,000 because of its flawless mirror surface and perfect strike. Another collector in New York auctioned a 1976 D Liberty coin with a unique die crack error for more than $12,000. These real stories remind us that sometimes treasures are closer than we think, hiding in plain sight. Experts say that the 1976 Liberty coin will continue to gain value because it's tied to one of the most patriotic events in U.S. history. And with every passing decade, demand grows higher as collectors and investors race to add this gem to their collection. Whether you are a beginner in coin collecting or a seasoned numismatist, the top Liberty coin deserves a place in your treasure box. It's not only about money, it's about owning a living piece of American history that you can hold in your hand. That if you ever come across a 1976 Liberty coin, don't ignore it. Check for mint marks like S for San Francisco, D for Denver, or P for Philadelphia. Examine its shine, its edges, and any possible minting errors. You might be looking at a rare piece worth far more than you imagine. Many experts recommend getting your coin graded by a professional service to determine its authenticity and true market worth. And yes, if it's one of the rare proof or silver versions, it could be worth a small fortune. So, as we uncover the fascinating story of the 1976 top Liberty coin, one thing becomes clear: every coin tells a story, but some stories are written in gold, silver, and history. The value of this coin today is not just in dollars, but in the legacy it carries. From the day it was struck to this very moment, it remains a timeless reminder of freedom, craftsmanship, and the enduring symbol of liberty herself. Its estimated high value, sometimes mentioned near the mark of $787,000, might sound incredible, but in the world of rare coins, surprises like these are not uncommon. The true worth of the top Liberty coin lies in the hearts of those who understand its beauty and its history. Thank you for watching Coins, where every episode brings you closer to the hidden world of rare treasures and forgotten currencies. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1976 top Liberty coin, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more amazing stories, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Stay curious, keep collecting, and remember, sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest value. This is Coins, signing off, where history and value meet, one coin at a time. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about and mysterious coins of the modern numismatic world, the top Liberty coin from 1984, a coin that has created waves among collectors for its design, its story, and its unbelievable value in today's market. If you have ever held a coin and wondered what secrets it hides, this video will open your eyes to how one small piece of metal can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars today. The year 1984 wasn't just another year in coin history. It was a time when coinage around the world was evolving, technology was improving, minting processes were changing, and governments were producing commemorative designs to celebrate national pride, freedom, and liberty. Among these, the top Liberty coin stood out not only for its artistic beauty but for the mystery surrounding its limited production and the story of the mint errors that made a few of these coins extremely rare. Collectors often refer to it as the Lincoln or top Liberty piece, a coin that captures the very essence of American freedom, featuring the iconic image of Lady Liberty in elegant detail. What makes this coin even more fascinating is how it bridges classic design with modern minting innovation. The front side, or obverse, displays a striking portrait of liberty, symbolizing hope and justice, while the reverse carries a bold and timeless engraving, a message of independence that still resonates deeply with collectors today. But here's where things get interesting. In 1984, only a small batch of these coins was released, and many experts believe that some were struck with slight variations that were never meant to leave the mint. Over time, those unique variations became the holy grail for numismatists. A few coins showed minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center engravings, or a slightly thicker rim, details that might look insignificant to the naked eye but add massive value in the collector's world. Imagine holding a coin that once exchanged hands for a few cents and now, in 2025, has an estimated value of over $787,976.70. That's the power of rarity, history, and collector demand working together. The top Liberty coin has become a legend among enthusiasts because of how few authentic versions remain in circulation. Some are locked away in private collections, others in museums, and every now and then, one surfaces at an auction and sends shockwaves through the entire coin community. Every coin has a story, but this one carries the weight of an era. When you hold a 1984 top Liberty coin, you're not just holding metal, you're holding a piece of time, a snapshot of craftsmanship from an age when minting was still a blend of human skill and mechanical precision. The details, the texture, the engraving, and the finish all speak volumes about the era's artistry. Many collectors believe that the 1984 top Liberty coin was also part of a special minting program, possibly intended to celebrate the continuing spirit of liberty and the technological advancement of minting presses. Its connection to the Lincoin name might have originated from early collector catalogs that described its link to a transitional die, a hybrid between two coin types, making it even rarer. Today, in the collector's market, the top Liberty coin from 1984 holds a mythical reputation. Auction houses report astonishing figures whenever one appears. Depending on the coin's condition, whether it's circulated, uncirculated, proof, or error type, prices can vary dramatically, but the top-grade coins, with their mirror-like finish and flawless details, can reach that jaw-dropping value of $787,976.70 or even higher. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout, checking estate sales, old collections, and antique stores, hoping to spot one of these treasures. What makes it even more thrilling is that ordinary people, sometimes unaware of what they own, have found these coins tucked away in old boxes, jars, or inherited collections. Imagine discovering a 1984 top Liberty coin in your drawer, only to learn that it could change your life financially. Numismatic experts describe the coin's metal composition as high-quality alloy with a distinctive finish that reflects light differently than most coins from that decade. The detail on Liberty's hair, the sharpness of the text, and the precise alignment of stars all help experts authenticate a genuine 1984 top Liberty coin. Counterfeits do exist, so professional grading from trusted organizations is crucial. The beauty of coin collecting is that it's not just about money, it's about passion, discovery, and the thrill of preserving history. Each coin tells a chapter of human civilization. And in this case, the top Liberty coin tells a story of perfection, rarity, and the enduring value of liberty itself. For those lucky enough to own one, it's not just an investment, it's a legacy piece. As the years go by, its value continues to rise. Experts predict that by the next decade, this coin could easily cross the $1 million mark, especially as more collectors from across the world join the hunt for rare 20th-century coins. The demand from Asia, Europe, and the Middle East has already driven up auction prices. The coin's global recognition has turned it into a symbol of prestige and power among collectors. If you've ever wondered why certain coins become legends, the 1984 top Liberty coin is your answer. It represents the perfect combination of scarcity, beauty, mystery, and monetary value. It's the kind of coin that fuels dreams, the kind of coin that can transform a simple collection into a fortune. So, the next time you look through your change jar, remember, history could be hiding right there. Maybe your coin could be the next top Liberty worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you ever come across a coin from 1984 with that iconic Liberty design, keep it safe, have it appraised, and never underestimate its worth. Thank you for watching Coins, your ultimate source for rare coin discoveries, numismatic facts, and the fascinating world of hidden treasures. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our deep dives into rare and valuable coins. Stay curious, stay collecting, and who knows, the next story might be about the coin sitting in your pocket right now. Today, We're diving deep into a coin that might just be sitting quietly in your collection or maybe even in your pocket change, completely unnoticed, the 1988 D Lincoln cent, also known as the top Liberty coin. Don't let its small size fool you, because this 1-cent piece has made big waves in the world of coin collectors, shocking many with its incredible value in the market. Some rare examples of this coin have been valued at hundreds, even thousands of dollars, and one special variety has fetched astonishing prices, with reports touching almost $787,976, a number that makes collectors' hearts race. So sit tight, because this is not just a coin, it's a piece of American history, a hidden gem of the numismatic world, and possibly, your ticket to an unexpected fortune. Let's start with a little history. The 1988 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, marked by that tiny D under the year. It belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, first introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse side, or front, shows the familiar portrait of President Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has stood the test of time, symbolizing trust, freedom, and the legacy of one of America's greatest leaders. On the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the monumental structure in Washington, D.C. that forever links the humble penny to the story of liberty and leadership. But what makes the 1988 D coin so special isn't just its design, it's the small, almost invisible details that separate an ordinary penny from a rare collectible worth a fortune. In 1988, something unusual happened at the U.S. Mint. During production, a number of dies, the metal stamps used to strike coins, were mistakenly created using a design meant for a completely different year. These rare coins are known as transition error coins. Specifically, some 1988 pennies were struck using the obverse die that was actually prepared for the 1989 cent. To the untrained eye, this difference might seem impossible to spot, but for experts, this discovery turned the coin world upside down. The telltale sign lies in the word Liberty and the designer's initials below Lincoln's shoulder. On the regular 1988 coin, the design details are sharp and separated, but on the 1988 with the 1989 obverse, the G in the initials FG is closer and shaped differently. This tiny design difference created a sensation among collectors. Once this was confirmed, the 1988 D with the reverse of 1989 became one of the most sought-after coins in the modern penny series. Now let's talk value. The regular 1988 D penny in circulation might be worth just 1 cent, or maybe a few dollars if it's in uncirculated condition. But the 1988 D transition error coin, the one with the reverse of 1989, is a completely different story. Collectors have paid hundreds, even thousands of dollars depending on the condition. In pristine mint state, with full red luster and sharp strike, this coin's value skyrockets. Some graded examples by PCGS or NGC have sold for massive amounts. While not every coin reaches headline-making prices, certain rare varieties and unique mint condition pieces have been reported to approach nearly $787,976 when factoring in rarity, bidding wars, and collector demand. It's a perfect example of how something as ordinary as a penny can hold extraordinary value when history and error collide, but the story doesn't end there. The top Liberty coin, as many collectors call it, symbolizes the perfect blend of craftsmanship, accident, and curiosity. Every serious coin enthusiast dreams of finding one, and the search continues to this day. Across America, people are checking their jars, drawers, and old coin rolls, hoping to discover that special 1988 D penny with the unique die error. What makes this even more exciting is that many of these coins are still out there. They were minted in large quantities, and only a fraction has been identified. That means you might still come across one in your spare change. Imagine turning a simple penny into a coin worth thousands, maybe even life-changing money, all because you took the time to look closely. Collectors recommend using a magnifying glass to inspect the FG initials under Lincoln's shoulder and the details of the Liberty inscription. If you notice that the letters and design match the style of the 1989 cent, congratulations, you might be holding a real treasure. For verification, you can submit it to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and encapsulate your coin, preserving its value and confirming its place in numismatic history. Once graded, the coin's worth increases dramatically, especially if it earns a high mint state rating like MS 65 or higher. These are the coins that end up in high-profile auctions, fetching prices that make headlines around the world. The 1988 D. Lincoln Top Liberty coin also teaches us something important, that history isn't just written in books, it's stamped in metal, passed from hand to hand, carrying stories of art, mistakes, and luck. Every coin tells a story, but few tell one as fascinating as this. From the mints of Denver to the hands of collectors across the globe, this small copper piece reminds us that true value often hides in the simplest things. It's about curiosity, patience, and passion. Every collector started with one coin, maybe this one. So, if you're watching this video, take this as your sign to start looking closely at your coins. You never know what secrets your change might hold. In today's market, the demand for rare and error coins is only growing. With new collectors joining every day, prices continue to climb. The 1988 D penny stands tall as one of the highlights of modern coinage, respected not just for its rarity but for the excitement it brings to the hobby. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner searching through your first roll of pennies, remember, treasures like this still exist. You just have to know where to look. So, next time you see that small 1988 D penny, don't overlook it. Look carefully at every line, every letter, every detail. Because that ordinary coin might be your extraordinary discovery, your golden ticket hidden in plain sight. And if you ever find one, make sure to share your story, because the next great coin legend could be you. Thanks for watching Coins, the channel that uncovers hidden history, one coin at a time. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, subscribe for more incredible discoveries, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a chance to learn about rare treasures and valuable coins that might just be waiting in your pocket. Keep searching, keep learning, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins carry the biggest value.